This video will focus on the ferry journey from Batangas in the Philippines to Puerto Galera in the Philippines. The journey normally takes between 1 and 2 hours depending on the ferry that you take. There are a number of operators that will sell you tickets. You can either buy them online through an aggregator or in some cases direct, or you can go to the ticket office at the terminal to purchase the tickets. I will post another video on how to do that. Please enjoy the video. So it's all pretty much the same in here. They've got the curtains drawn. I don't know if I really like that. Why can't I get a nice window seat? It'd be nice to have a window seat, although they are pretty dirty. Doesn't matter where you sit really. I think the centre of the boat would have the least amount of pitch and roll, so that might be something to consider. Up front there's not much else. It's all about the same, but it probably will ride higher out of the water. And on the back deck area there, we've got a toilet here. It does flush. And on the back area here is where they're storing all the luggage. And also there's a couple of open chairs there for people to sit and smoke cigarettes should they choose to. I mean, that's a beautiful spot out there. But it is not air conditioned, so if you're looking for air conditioning, well, here's the place to be. I mean, you have to think about being around here for an hour or so, hour and a half. I'm going downstairs now. Nobody can see me going down. I'm just going down to have a look. Watch your head. I get a sign. Oh yeah, more storage under there. More passenger storage under here. Go back up again. So, I guess when the boat's fuller, they start to pour people downstairs. I'd much rather be on the upper deck than downstairs. Diagram of the boat there. The 3C Petripus 1. Petripus 1. just got off that boat, and my recommendation is not to ever get on that boat. The crew, yeah, they certainly helped you onto the boat, but once you're on there, they locked you into the cabin and you were not allowed out of the cabin onto the deck whatsoever. There were crying kids in there, there were people sort of going for the doors, and you know, people just didn't want to be in there, and they, no, you can't go out, no, you can't go out. Now there's an upper deck, no one's allowed up there, and no one's allowed out on the back deck, unless of course you've got an animal. So there's a lady sitting out in the back deck with a cat, while the rest of us were stuck inside and we couldn't get out. So it was really a terrible trip. Now the air conditioning started off pretty well, but as the trip went on, the air conditioning started to deteriorate a little bit. Maybe it's because we're getting closer to the end of the day, but yeah, definitely not a boat I would recommend. I think the crew were quite rude. There was one stage there where one of the crew members was sitting inside there playing his phone at full volume, and I don't know what he was listening to, Facebook or whatever, which is one of the most annoying things anyone can do to people in a group. And no one was saying anything, but it was really annoying. So I just looked back at the guy and said, mate, do you mind please? And to his credit, he turned it down. But you know, he's there working for us, not having a good time for himself. So look, there's plenty of room out there, there's seats over there, there's another seat there, there's another seat on the other side, but nah, they wouldn't let anybody out. And I think that for me goes down as a strike. I would never ever recommend that boat, and I recommend you find an alternative carrier if you're ever going to Puerto Galera. So let's have a look at the name of the boat. So that's the name of the boat there. That's the one to avoid as far as I'm concerned. Now, to be fair, it's the only one I've travelled on, but it's the only one I'm never travelling on again.